New Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island, which is a sequel to Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. The trailer just dropped. I'm gonna do a reaction slash breakdown since this is my channel, and I really have been waiting like 2 months for this trailer to drop, so. Okay, so before I begin, one of the disappointing parts is that the gang is in their normal attire, whereas in Zombie Island, Fred and Daphne had different outfits, so that's something that I'm disappointed by. And of course, the animation now makes them look kind of young compared to how they looked in Zombie Island, the original. Okay, right here we can see references to Spooky Space Kook, Creeper, and the Snow Ghost. These are probably references too, but I can't think of what they're called. I guess maybe that's supposed to be Dracula, and maybe this is supposed to be the Fishman from Camp Scare, because that's what it looks like for most of. I don't know about these two though. So the premise seems to be that they solved every mystery possible, which is kind of dumb. Now are taking a vacation. I guess is acceptable as far as Scooby-Doo things go. I mean, it's way better than the Curse of the 13th Ghost, where apparently they get one case wrong and then they want to quit being mystery solvers. Now, if you watch the original, that boat should look familiar because it looks almost exactly alike. I think in the Zombie Island one, it was actually made of wood, whereas that's made out of steel. That might just be me confusing the fisherman boat with the actual ferry. Yeah, I mean, Aloha Scooby Doo. Most people would think that Hawaii's paradise. Something happened, so that would be wrong on so many accounts. Something I'm also disappointed is that the humor is definitely dialed down to more kiddish. Like the original wasn't like grown up jokes, but like they were jokes that could still be funny to grown ups, whereas most of these jokes you have to be more kids to completely enjoy. But yeah. That doesn't make sense. Velma says, "Oh, it's one of the unsolved case." No, you kind of solved it. You found out that it was werecats draining the souls of people to stay alive, and that you defeated them by outlasting the harvest moon, and then they deteriorated, dying, and then setting the souls free. So there's technically no reason to return to this, and that's kind of why most people are complaining about it, and that's why I'm have major fears about this movie. And right now, they're kind of proving to be true. Something I'm okay with is the look of the zombies. Yeah, it's goofy, but with the modern Scooby Doo being more goofy than horror, whereas the original Scooby Doo was a bit more horror with comedy being mixed in to lighten it out. I'm perfectly fine with the zombie looks, especially as you see later on. Okay, if you didn't see, if you haven't seen, he has the cat necklace, which makes me think that somehow he'll be involved with the cat creatures somehow. Because, again, cat amulet. So that's my theory on this movie, who is the cause of the zombies' return. Okay, this actually is a good shot. This actually looks more like the original Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island zombies, so I'm perfectly fine if they stick with this look for some of them. And also, I would have preferred if they did the green in the background, because there was green coming down and that's what resurrected the zombies. So I'm kind of disappointed they didn't do that, but for some strange reason, this zombie back here looks more like the zombie in the Scooby-Doo episode, which is probably a reference to that episode. Now, in the original movie, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, the zombies actually turned out to be good guys. They were trying to warn the gang about the werecats and how they can drain the energy out of people to stay immortal. So, they're either actually going to make the zombies actually bad guys, or they're going to do something similar, I'm guessing. Yeah, so it's supposed to be, if you're in San Diego Comic Con on July 22nd, you'll get to see it. Otherwise, you have to wait till September 1st, unless if they someone leaks it online. And then on October 1st, then it gets re-released on DVD. Digital, no, wait, no, it's September 11th. The digital copy is released, I believe. Might be the 12th, actually. But we all have to wait quite a while. So hopefully they did it right and they didn't F it up, which is my hope, because I really like Scooby-Doo, and while I wouldn't say The Curse of the 13th Ghost is a terrible movie, it is an insult to the real monsters thing that the 13th Ghost of Scooby-Doo was known for. So I'm hoping they don't do the same thing with this. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. And I'll see you in the next video.